Also auf Deutsch würde man sagen, heute sind die Sachen schief gegangen. Und da sie jetzt schon schief gegangen sind, ich kann nichts tun. Hi guys, what's up? I'm Nick, then you're watching the Happy Who. There's another vlog where I will be actually just cooking and showing you what Indian things I cook and I eat. Sorry, I'm still sick. If you've seen my previous vlog, you know I got sick with some strange virus and I'm home, so I have a lot of time to make vlogs. So PhD's on the side because I'm sick and I cannot work. So there you are. You guys often write me questions like, do you miss Indian food? Do you cook Indian food? What do you cook? And to all those questions, I would like to answer a big yes. Yes, I love Indian food. I mean, like, I don't know one Indian person who doesn't like Indian food. And yes, I do miss Indian food, and yes, I do cook Indian food, though the taste is not as good as, not even close to what my mother cooks or what my Indian friends cook here. So I really don't know why somehow I cannot give the same flavor to Indian food that I cook that my mother and my friends do, but still I like it because, you know, like, you have to be happy with what you cook, otherwise you will be always unhappy. Since today's the day where I have invited a couple of my Indian friends to come over and I'm cooking for them, I actually thought that I should make a vlog and show you what I cook. So what I'm right now doing is I'm making Maggi, but this is not exactly what I'm actually making for my friends. This is what I'm making for myself. It's around like 3 p.m. in the afternoon and I was hungry. And I saw this Maggi packet and I thought, okay, I should make Maggi. And now the water is boiling there. But then I had like a strange craving for dhokla, so I decided that I should prepare dhokla as well. That also for me like a snack thing. I don't know how will it come out. If it's really good, I will also offer it to my friends, but if it's not good, I will not. And then I will be cooking idli and sambhar. So if you guys are still interested in knowing what do I eat and what do I cook and how do I cook and how bad do I cook, stay tuned. You know, back in India when my mother used to go for work and I was hungry, I literally used to cook Maggi almost every day, and my mother hated it for the very single reason that it was unhealthy. It still is if you eat everyday Maggi. So I don't eat, it's like, I think so the second Maggi I'm eating in this year. So she literally hated it, and somehow I was so stupid. I always thought that I'm so smart, which each kid thinks, but the parents are of course smarter. I used to cook Maggi and somehow I didn't know how my mother is getting to know that I have cooked Maggi this afternoon. So like after 5 times it happened, when my mother came back home, she was like, do you guys cook Maggi again? And I was like, oh yeah, but how do you know that? And then I realized that like I was so stupid. I used to throw the Maggi packet in the normal garbage, and the bowl in which I used to cook and eat Maggi also in the simple wash basins next to all the basic utensils. So she used to see it, and of course she used to know each day like, oh yeah, you cook Maggi, you know. But you know, now I don't have to do all those things because that's one of the benefits of adulting. Like, you can do whatever the hell you want where you live, and your parents will not actually not whatever the hell you want, but actually you can cook as much Maggi as you want and you can eat it. I'm finally ready with my Maggi. I will show you right away, but don't judge me on that. One, I usually don't eat Maggi like this. Since I'm sick, I also wanted to have some kind of a soup with it. What I did wrong is I actually underestimated the plate in which I wanted to have Maggi, so now it's really almost up to the brim and I have to sip it slowly so that the water doesn't go out. So I just remember when back in India my sister used to make dhokla. She only had besan, salt, water, in the very end eno. So I will try to stick to that recipe. I usually go to Pinterest to check whether whether there's an easy recipe, but I would this time just stick to my memories. I really hope this turns out to be a good one. By the way, it's purely a vegan recipe. What I really like about Indian recipes is, I don't know like how much percent of Indian recipes, but like so many Indian recipes are vegan. So if you're a vegan, you should literally check Indian recipes. I don't have a dhokla form. I will be using the idli forms to make dhoklas in the shape of idli. This is what I learned from a friend of mine, and I actually thought it's what's the difference if you anyway have to eat the pieces. Like if you prepare dhokla in like one round piece, you anyway chop it, so why not try this? So this time I'm preparing it in idli forms. right next to me. The water is boiling. Keeping my fingers crossed. Ich drücke meine Daumen und ich hoffe, dass mein Idli besser wird oder gut wird. I will be preparing something that I don't know how is it called. I just name it as dhokle ka tadka. So what my mother used to do, she used to prepare this with rice, long sliced chilies, pinch of salt, and like a spoon of sugar into it, and that with curry leaves, and that gives dhokla a really juicy and beautiful flavor. They are so fluffy. And like this, in 20 minutes, your homemade vegan dhokla is ready. So now is the time to prepare the idli batter. I am using Weichweizen grease, and most likely I will end up using this entire packet of 500 grams. Maybe also a bit from the other one as well, because I'm not sure. Today we're like 4 to 5 adults with some kids, so I guess this much at least we would eat. The batter looks ready. I will let it settle down for like 30 to 40 minutes. You can prepare different idlis, but I only know how to prepare semolina idlis. So if you're preparing semolina idlis, and I have prepared in past often, I think that should be the consistency. And for the taste, you just add salt according to your taste. That's my first lot of idli suji. I haven't tried it, but I hope it tastes good. Here is my sambhar. That's the reason why you shouldn't be cooking when you're damn badly sick. So I prepared altogether 3 things today: sambhar, idli, and dhokla. Dhokla just for like, I just wanted to try how does it work out, and it came out well. I realized that I have put wrong dal in sambhar. In sambhar, you are supposed to use not chana dal, and somehow I don't know, because chana looks like similar to sambhar dal. I yesterday bought this packet of chana dal, and I until the end did not realize, and when I ate that spoon of trying whether dal has cooked, I realized it doesn't taste like sambar, and then I thought maybe sambar masala is missing, and then I realized it is never going to ever taste like sambar. I told you I'm not good with cooking, so I don't even know why I make cooking vlogs. That's the main reason why I never like make a cooking website or like a cooking tutorial, because that's how bad things go. Also auf Deutsch würde man sagen, heute sind die Sachen schief gegangen. Und da sie jetzt schon schief gegangen sind, ich kann nichts tun. I'm done for the evening. That's the last idlis that I'm making. I'm now excited for the evening. I had been cooking since 4 p.m. So like at a stretch 4 to 6, and now I'm really excited for the evening. I just made one mistake that I told you guys, but I really hope that it tastes, my friends.